Alrighty guys, in Kansas City, in the Volcano Lair, the Americans are here. Well, they've been here. We're all here. Alright, so I'm going to begin purchasing 2 infantry, 1 artillery, actually 2 artillery, 2 transports, 1 sub, 1 aircraft carrier, 1 fighter, and 1 tactical. Alright, so the Americans are gonna wait and see what the Japanese do. But over here off of the Solomon Islands, I'm gonna be picking up 1 infantry and 1 tank, and we'll be going into New Guinea. Actually, I'm gonna take an artillery. I think that's all they're attacking on the east side, so let's go in the western part. And yeah, they're not doing any attacks over here. So for their movement phase, they're going to be picking up 2 infantry and artillery. Oops. An artillery and a mech. Then we'll be going into C-Zone 91 and dropping off into Morocco. And my Navy from 101 will also be joining. So the battleship, aircraft carrier, destroyer, and the fighter. And then the fighter from Morocco will be going on the aircraft carrier. Alright, and then let me move my troops over here. I'm not attacking anything over here. I'm like, yeah, just New Guinea. So we'll liberate that for George. We'll see. Alright, the transport from the Solomon Islands is going to pick up an infantry and a tank and then be dropped off into Queensland. The battleship and the 3 aircraft carriers carrying all their planes will also be joining. It's going to get messy. Do you have one of those
the fleet plates?
Yeah. I'll put that on later.
Yeah, sure. You know I do.
But the cruiser from 49 is gonna go over there. And then the transport is gonna pick up an infantry and a mechanized. And they're also gonna be joining the fleet down here right off of Queensland. And if I'm right, there's no transports in C-Zone 6 that I see. Yeah.
Nope. One above and one below. All 4 carriers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then my strategic bomber from Western United States. He can move 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's gonna go into Queensland. My AAA over here in British Columbia is gonna move into Alaska. And I believe that's the Americans' turn. So let me go ahead and put what they're purchased over here. You know, it feels weird filming not in my house because I got everything like, you know, set up where I got it at. So the 2 transports, the 1 sub, the aircraft carrier and the 2 planes. We'll be going into 101.
I think you better look out, Germany.
Ouch.
And then
It's not looking good.
2 infantry will go into central United States, and the 1 artillery. All right, so I had 1 IPC left over. Let me do my disposition of forces. I have 2 infantry, 1 artillery in central United States, 1 artillery and 1 AAA in eastern United States. In C-Zone 101, I got 2 transports, 1 sub, 1 aircraft carrier, 1 fighter, and 1 tactical. Over here in 91, I have 2 transports, 1 aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, a battleship, and a destroyer. In Gibraltar, I have 2 infantry and 1 mechanized. And in Morocco, I have 3 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 tank, and 1 mechanized. And then in London, I have infantry and artillery. Oh boy. And then over over here in C-Zone 54, I have Lord. I have 4 aircraft carriers, 1 carrying 2 fighters, 1 carrying a tactical and a fighter, 1 carrying 2 tacticals. Actually, the 2 fighters from Queensland. Actually, 1 fighter from Queensland will be joining the fleet here. And then another 2 fighters on 1 aircraft carrier. I know that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's 1 battleship, 2 battleships, 2 destroyers. I don't even think this is gonna all fit in here.
Yeah.
That's fine. 2 subs
You never know how long it's turning.
and 1 cruiser and 2 transports. It's all gonna be in 54.
Just put that right there. That's where that's at.
All right, and then in Queensland, I got 2 infantry, 1 tank, 1 mechanized,
How long is this?
1 fighter, 1 strategic bomber. In New Guinea, I got 1 infantry, 1 artillery. In C-Zone 46, I got 1 transport. In Wake Island, Midway, I got 1 infantry each. And in the Hawaiian Islands, I got 2 infantry. And then in Alaska, I got infantry and a AAA. So I had 70 IPCs, 72 IPCs, I believe, and then 1 over, so 73 IPCs for America. And then I'm gonna jump straight into China,
Oh, yeah.
which I bought 2 Chinese infantry with 6 IPCs,
Only 1 remaining.
leaving 1 remaining. And they're just gonna be attacking 2 places, actually. The 1 infantry, the 1 last Chinese infantry in Shinsi will move into Szechuan. Take that back over for the Chinese. And then in Hopai, actually in Johar, 2 infantry and my volunteer fighter will join in that. He's gonna have 2 spaces left. So let's go ahead and do that battle. Battle dice.
That'll nice.
Got the nice dice. So the black is the 1s, right?
Yes.
And then the blue is the 3.
Yep.
And then the green is the 2. So we can just roll that all
Yep.
together. And looks like the fighter hit. So Johar is under Chinese control with 2 infantry And for my movement phase, I'm gonna have the 1 infantry in Shuyan move into Shinsi, and then the fighter will go into Sullivan, if I'm saying that right. I know I'm butchering it all. So that is the Chinese turn. They have 1 infantry in Szechuan. They're gonna put 2 infantry in Shanghai. And actually the fighter, he's not gonna land in Shuyan, he's gonna land in Shanghai. So I have 2 infantry, 1 fighter in Shanghai, 1 infantry in Shinsi, and then 2 infantry in Chahar. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 IPCs plus 1. 7 IPCs for the Chinese turn.
7 down.
All right. So we will turn it over to
Germany.
Germany. Yep. We'll see what Germany has up their sleeve.